So I've been rewatching Bad Girls Club, and I watched the first season all over again. And um, towards the end of the season, uh, the one with Tanisha on there. Let me just throw that out there. So that's the first season. If you don't know what Tanisha is, um, I ain't getting no sleep because of y'all. Y'all not gonna get no sleep because of me. That's who that is. So I've been watching that or whatever. And the last couple episodes where she go to jail.
I feel someone throw a drink, and that's when I flip out.
Can't get Darlene off the girl. Everybody's throwing lick at us. Thinks it's really out of control. It's hectic.
The only involvement I have is holding Darlene back.
Look at his face. He bleeding. I wasn't fighting.
When watching it, it really aggravated me because I feel like Tanisha didn't communicate it properly of what was going on. That's what kind of irritated me the most. Not even kind of all the way. All three of them, when all of them went out. Well, I think it was like 5 of them, I think, left because a lot of them had left already. So you had Tanisha, the dark-haired girl, the one girl who had a boyfriend named Taylor. You had Hannah, and then some other girl. Okay, so boom. Tanisha, they get into a fight. The blonde-haired girl throws the cup. She don't start the fight. The darker-haired girl starts the fight. But Tanisha tries to break it up. The blonde-haired girl, not the one that did the journal stuff, the other one. She throws the cup. The one that's real pretty, I can't think of her name. She continues to dance. But the one that threw the cup, just throws the cup or whatever. And so they go outside, and the bouncer, pointed at Tanisha, basically said that they need to stay there because she the one who threw the cup. But Tanisha never threw the cup. So I do see the blonde-haired girl, the one who threw the cup, is saying, oh, Tanisha she didn't do it. She didn't do it. Basically trying to take up for her. But the thing about that was, during that whole situation, I can see you not trying to tell on yourself because that is a big crime. But you knew that Tanisha did not throw that cup whatsoever. And you allowed her to go to jail still. You didn't own up to it or nothing. And that is why I would never, ever, ever be a part in no street nothing. I just wouldn't be able to do it because it's we all sat there and watched you throw this cup. And you sat up there and threw it at this man. And now you're sitting up here about to let me go to jail because you just threw a cup. So that's not even the part that really got me aggravated. Once she got, no, so, Tanisha was talking to everybody. Well, she wasn't trying to talk to everybody. She was only talking to that one girl. The one that had the boyfriend the boyfriend.
Yeah, let me speak to Cordelia.
Hey.
I don't want nobody speaking to me but Cordelia, please.
Yeah, this is Cordelia.
I don't want to speak to anybody while I'm in jail but Cordelia, because to me, everybody contributed to me being in jail that night. Hannah threw a drink on a girl's face, Naveen wanted to keep on dancing, and Darlene jumped up in the air like a Mexican princess on fire. So the only person that's innocent to me is Cordelia.
I'm hearing that.
So she was talking to her and only her because that's who she wanted to talk to. She was telling everybody that she didn't want to talk to them because she was mad at them. Even though I felt like she shouldn't have had a problem with the pretty girl that was still dancing because you could have just left. And I felt like she shouldn't have had a problem. I mean, yeah, she started the fight, but she wasn't who threw the cup, what you're going to jail for. You should have only been mad at the blonde-haired girl. So when she comes back, she gets mad at the pretty girl because she's like, oh, well, you didn't say hi or nothing, blah, 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 because she had took her flat irons and stuff. Or whatever, she had her straightener, but she took that, whatever, and they get into it. She's mad because she didn't speak to her. But Tanisha, you told everybody that you didn't want to talk to nobody. So I was confused as to why you were upset. Because I wouldn't talk to you either. If you telling everybody that you don't feel like talking to me, why would I have a conversation with you? Like, I just want to know, like, what makes you think that I will still have a conversation with you? So, anyways, after that, they all are screaming, including the blonde hair girl who throws the cup, is screaming that they didn't do nothing to her. That was really what irritated me. And instead of Tanisha explaining that, because she did explain to them all, like, well, you did this, you the one who threw the cup, you act like you didn't leave, blah, blah, blah. She did break that down, but she was only trying to be upset at the fact that nobody said nothing to her when she came back to the house. And I was confused because that's not even the problem. That shouldn't have never been the problem because you specifically asked homegirl to let them know that you didn't feel like talking to them. So you shouldn't even be mad at them because they wasn't talking to you. What your main problem was the fact that you went to jail for something that you didn't do, which she was racially profiled, you could tell. And I am happy that everything happened the way it did that season because imagine her going out there by herself and they just accused her. And the girls don't know what's going on or anything. But the blonde hair girl, you should have beat her up, Tanisha. I'm not gonna lie. You let her walk around to this day untouched. They'll be just now getting me off of her. So I just felt like when it comes to that situation, that bad girl season, looking back on it, as I've gotten older, I've just realized, like, yeah, I really don't. All the characters I used to like on Bad Girls Club, I really don't like them no more. And I'm starting to like the ones that I didn't like. And they were all right to be upset with that girl in that private blog. Because at the end of the day, she was going to use it only to, yeah, she's making it private now, but she was going to use it after the show when she got known and started posting about it. So, yeah, I understand why the girls is mad. Because not only that you're posting a private blog, but you're talking shit about everybody else and not putting the truth of yourself out there. So you were doing that to expose these girls' business. So, but that's neither here nor there. She wasn't on there when I rewatched the shows. I watched it like towards the end of them being there. And the thing that really captured my eyes was Tanisha. And I just felt like, Tanisha, you still got time. That girl played in your face, everybody's face. You still have time. I just feel like she should have never, ever, 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 ever let Tanisha go to jail, knowing that you was the one who caused it. And look at, I'm not gonna say that, but y'all get where I'm about to come. Y'all feel like if you do, drop it in the comments. I know y'all feel where I'm coming from, but yeah, that's it.